Before we start today's video, I figured I'd give you guys an update on my English Bulldog Leo. He's doing pretty good, surprisingly. I thought things were going to get worse, but he's actually kind of living a normal life right now. He's sleeping a lot during the day, which is pretty normal for an English Bulldog. He's actually playing a little bit. He's following people for food a little bit, so he's kind of being Leo still. So I'm feeling better about this situation, but I don't know exactly how bad things are. I'm going to be going to the vet in the next couple of days, and I'll be able to get some evidence as to what the situation is. Is it getting worse? Is it getting better? I have no idea, but things are going better than we expected a week ago when we told you guys about his situation. So I'm doing my first video again since I've taken the break, and we're going to be trying to do something that's going to make me happy right now. I'm going to get a new bike today, and the reason why I'm getting a new bike is because my longtime sponsor, Hyper Bicycles, just got their frames in, and we have a lot of them that we're going to be selling here at the shop. So that means my chrome bike is getting traded out today. I love the way that my chrome bike looks, especially with the black accent parts on it. It's clean and it's simple, and I think my favorite part about it is having the titanium spokes on there, which spices the bike up just a little bit. So this is going to be your final look at my chrome bike before I reveal which frame color I'm getting for my new one. So with the help of the guys inside the shop, we got my bike officially apart right here, and I'm going to show you guys a new frame in 1 second. You guys are going to see magic happen. Ready, set, bam! There we go, guys. It's a black frame. I am so excited about this. I haven't had a black frame in a while. Black bikes are my favorite kind of bikes. If you guys know me, I mean, a majority of the stuff I have is black. It's just my favorite. I don't know, there's something about it. I'm gonna be building this black bike up right here. This is a Hyper Wizard frame. It's a 20.8 top tube, just like the one that I've been riding currently. I've ridden the 20.4, I've ridden the 20.8, and I like the 20.8 right now because I want a bike that's a little bit longer, a little more stable for my kind of riding. I need as much stability as I possibly can right now. So this bike is so clean though. I love the way the back end looks. I talk about this all the time, but the way that they did the seat stay bridge right here with the Hyper logo on there, it looks so clean. And then the dropouts are also my favorite part. It's just such a clean look, the way it goes from the seat stay and the chain stays and to the dropout. And the inside of the dropout is really cool too. You can see right there how it's like hollowed out. So that's for strength and also for weight right there. At the bottom where the chainstay is, there's also that really cool bridge. I really like the look of the head tube. I think they did a great job with the head tube, how the angles go on there where the cups go. There's a gusset at the bottom right there. Just a nice clean looking frame. Now the standover of this frame is 8.5. I think it's a solid frame. It's not too small and it's not too big. It's right in between. I think it looks perfect as a BMX bike. And what's cool about this bike as well, there's also removable brakes. So if you guys don't want to ride brakes, you can easily do that. If you want to put brakes on, no problem. And all the hardware comes with the frame too. So you can screw your stuff in right there. You can put your gyro tabs on, and I'm excited to get this bike together. So let's talk about the frames that we currently have that are going up on our online store straight away. We have the Hyper Wizard frame, which is the frame that I ride. Now that frame comes in 2 different sizes and 3 different colors. The sizes are 20.4 and 20.8, and the colors are black, chrome, and jet fuel. And we got a lot of them right now for you guys to buy because they're on high demand. A lot of people have been waiting a long time for these frames to come in. We finally have them. So let's talk about the other frames that we have. The Hyper Lunatic frame, which is the Brandon Lupos signature frame. Brandon Lupos is a beast on a bike. He's currently ranked #1 in the world when it comes to BMX freestyle park. Now his signature frame only comes in 1 size and 2 different colors. The size is 20.8 and the colors is white and blue. The blue frame is a trans blue. That means it's like a blue shade that's over top of a clear. You can kind of see through it in some parts of it. It's a really cool look, especially when you could see the welded metal underneath. It's really, really nice. Now the white frame is just a classic smooth white. It's a really, really good white for a frame. I think they did a really good job, especially with the stickers as well on this one. So these frames are available, but I don't know how long they're going to last. A lot of people have been waiting for these. So if you guys want to get your frame, make sure you guys order it right now. You guys can go to the link in the description of the video, and our website is scbicycles.com if you guys are curious about it. Now if anybody ordering a frame wanted me to sign the frame, you guys can put it in the comment section of your order, and I would be more than happy to do an autograph on the frame for you guys. But I would get straight to it if I were you guys, because I don't know how long these frames are going to be lasting. So Brooklyn is going to be building on my bike. Next thing you guys are going to see is my new ride, my new Black Beauty. I'm so excited about this. So my bike is completed. I'm about to show you guys how it turned out. But before I show you, I'm gonna do a little quiz with you guys. I changed something on this bike. Now I wanna see if any of you guys that watch this channel all the time can realize what is different on the bike straight away. So I'm just gonna show you without saying anything. And if any of you guys can pick this up straight away, you guys have a good eye. So here's the bike. This bike looks amazing. I am so excited about this thing. It's so clean. I love the way that the titanium spokes look on it. The way that the white lettering on the rims go with the white lettering for the hyper, the wizard stickers that are on the bike, also with my handlebars. And for you guys that were wondering what the part was, it's a brake cable. I'm not doing a gyro on this bike. I decided against it. I mean, I figured I gave myself 4 years now running the gyro still. I still haven't done a tail whip or a bar spin, so just kind of took it off for the time being, just to make the bike a little more simple, a little more clean, and to make the brakes work, you know, easier without having to worry about a gyro or worry about all the barrel adjusters. Now it's way more simpler. So all I have to do is control it from that one barrel adjuster instead of through all the gyro stuff. So now what's crazy about this bike is when I look at it, it doesn't feel like my bike yet. It's been so long since I've had a straight cable. I've had a gyro forever, it feels like at this point. So looking at that bike, it doesn't feel like mine yet, but I think as time goes on, it'll get a little bit better and I'll get used to it. But it turned out amazing. It looks so clean. I'm so impressed with it. I wish I would have done this earlier. I really do, because I just feel better having a bike like that. Riding the bike and looking down and seeing the black bike feels awesome. I love the way the bike looks when I'm looking down at it, and I'm so excited to ride this thing at the skate park and see what I can accomplish with it. Because when you get a new bike, it motivates you. It gets you excited to ride it. It really does. And I'm pretty pumped up that I get to have that new bike feeling. So I figured I'd do a quick rundown on the bike just to let you guys know in case you were wondering. I have my signature Snafu Jackson handlebars. These are the 9.25 rise, and I also have the Snafu top load stem. Down here we have the magical forks that are also made by Snafu. I just got these wheels. We talked about these last week. These are the carbon fiber alienation wheels with the profile mini hubs and the titanium spokes. They're tie-dye. Now over to the rest of the bike. That is my signature sprocket. That's the Jackson sprocket. These are the Snafu Mayweather cranks. I ride 165 cranks, so 165 millimeters. These are the Snafu anorexic pedals, the metal ones. Now in the back I have the mini hub with a titanium 9-tooth driver. That is the Shadow Half-Link Supreme chain right there. And this is also a Snafu seat. I like the seat a lot because it's like kind of comfortable when you like want to sit on it, and it's big enough too, so if you're going to pinch it to do bar spins or anything like that, it's just a nice setup. So I really don't do many modifications to this bike besides the handlebars. I just cut them down a little bit. They're about 28.5 right now. The parts are pretty much as they come. I haven't really done anything else to customize this bike. So that means if you guys wanted to get the same exact bike, you guys can do that through my bike shop. Now that leads us to the next thing. So we have all these frames available. Now let's just say you didn't want to just get a frame, you wanted to get a complete bike. We can actually build you up a custom bike. So you can build up one of these frames or the Hyper Lunatic frame, and you can build it up with the cheap parts kit that we have, or you can go completely custom and do as crazy of a setup as I have, you know, with the titanium and the carbon fiber wheels. It's doable. You can also contact the shop and we can help you piece together any kind of setup you want on the bike. So once again, it's scbicycles.com. The link will be in the description of this video. And like I said earlier, I don't know how long these bikes are going to last for. So if you're thinking about getting them, the time is now, guys. You should really get to it. So the BMX bike is back in the garage and I'm currently on my big bike. And I've been riding this thing every single day. To be honest with you, this is like the most enjoyment I get out of my life right now, is riding my bike. And remember a couple months back when I made a big deal about hitting 1,000 miles within a year? Well, I'm about 60 miles short of hitting 1,000 miles since the beginning of June. That's crazy to think about. That's how many miles I've been putting on this thing lately. And I love it. This is the funnest thing I do every single day, for sure. And I'm gonna keep on doing it too. I don't know how many miles I'm gonna get done within a year, but I plan on riding my bike as much as possible. This has made my life so much better. I feel so much stronger. Bike riding in general, like, it was my life for so long, and right now it still is my life. Like, this is the most important thing to me right now, and I'm really happy about that. But I'm gonna go put some miles on this bike, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Peace.